Hello everyone, Hospital Knight here. Welcome back to a brand new campaign at Hearts of Iron 4, where, as you can see, we're gonna play with Germany, or Hitler's Germany. Actually, we're playing the Black ICE mod, version 5.1.1 GFX mod, or whatever we want to call it. So I'm gonna try to play. I'm feeling very tired, but I'm gonna try to get through this campaign. Now, don't forget that I'm playing on veteran difficulty, and I also managed to modify the settings to strengthen all of our enemies. So that means that we can have a very difficult mission, but we don't have to forget that we're playing with Germany and that we should do a great job here defending. So let's jump right into the game right now. As you can see, the graphic is also absolutely fantastic because I have just bought a new computer, a new laptop that is working really awesome. I'm playing on Intel processor and NVIDIA GPU, GeForce GPU, which, as you can see, the graphic and the resolution is absolutely astounding. Take a look, for example, this tank division, first Panzer division that we got here. It's Panzer 1s with 12,000 men. So we've got plenty of divisions, we've got plenty to do in this game. I'm just going to increase the speed a little bit, and I wanted to see how quickly this game is going to move forward. Look at this. Take a look at this speed, and this is really insane. This is absolutely fantastic. So, Schadenforce Geisenau 28 centimeter main guns or 38. I'm gonna go with 38. I'm not sure what this will mean or what's gonna happen. So just gonna move on with the game a little bit because, as you can see, nothing's gonna happen at the beginning. And then I'm just gonna choose first of all national focus, and I'm gonna go because I like it very much with the Allgemeine SS. It's gonna take 0 days. It's gonna give us some more gain stability. We're gonna unlock demands from the SS decisions, which are right here, and Waffen SS division builder, which is perfect. As you can see, we're losing a little bit of weekly stability, which is not that bad. We're gaining, I would say, a really good amount of manpower, which is good, and a really good amount of political power. Now, we also should have enough factories and enough industry. As you can see, only 57 military factories. All of them are busy right now building up. So let's just go with Allgemeine SS. And as you can see, we got the League of Nations with the League Act. And as you can see, Allgemeine SS is done. Then we're going to go with entering the Rhineland, and then with Hitler, or actually we're going to go first with Hitler's speeches. It's going to take 14 days. I think this is important. And as you can see here, I think Italy is now at war with Ethiopian Empire. Just want to annex it. And I think that nothing will stop them. I think they will do it, by the way. Alright, so 11th of January, we're just producing no template for SS field uniforms and artillery prime mover. SS field uniforms, let's have it out, and artillery prime mover as well. Got a second. Artillery prime mover. Alright, so we're not gonna need this. So we got Hitler's speeches, and we're gonna go right away with enter the Rhineland in 14 days, and I also want to go on with research. We're gonna start, for example, with this research, industrial research. Just go with fire engines, and here we're just gonna go on with experimental rockets. It's not gonna basically take us too much time to research that thing. So we could go on with the garrison training, which is good because we're gonna have a lot of garrison divisions. Now here, let's go on with the Panzer, the Fellwagen, or whatever you want to call it. Here we're gonna go on with early sonar, that is very important. And first type of plane that I want to research would be this carrier cast, but yeah, let's do this carrier cast because I think this is really awesome and very important, by the way. So I'm gonna be able to put up a new advisor, but I would like to go first with changing a law, such as going from massive investment to low investment. This is going to give us even more population and stuff like that. So let's do this right now. I don't want to invest too much into research because, as you can see, we got anyway plenty of bonuses, 21%, which is really good. So basically no need to do that. So we can also order the Aufklärungsstelle, or whatever it's called. This is going to bring us a few more divisions. indicators. So I got the wood fire engines done on February 1936. Then I would like to organize a little bit our army. Right, let's go on in this field with excavation 1. Which will also bring us a few bonuses as well. The remilitarization of the Rhineland is German territory, and we did it. Okay, let's go on with industry, because I think we've got some very important stuff to research in the wood industry. So we're gonna go with the road to autarky, 35 days. It's gonna give us lack of resources penalty minus 8%. And as you can see, we got also plenty of political power. This one seemed to be maximum that we got. Let's just put one of the guys here. I would go with Joseph Goebbels as Minister of Propaganda, because this will unlock a lot of research stuff and will unlock a lot of divisions. What else do we got here? Nothing else, actually. Alright, so we can organize our army first of all, and then we're gonna start also building some stuff. So let's first of all take these guys. I'm gonna send Rundstedt here. He's perhaps one of my favorite generals. Perhaps that's fine. Whatever. You're gonna send von Manstein, and he's just gonna have to take care of that front line. And we're gonna create here Army Group East, to call it like that, and the marshal will be Blomberg. Gonna send these guys also to von Manstein. Alright, let's go on. Let's take some troops and send them on the border with France. Yeah, this guy would do a good job here. We could already arrive here because we got we have occupied the Rhineland. And I would like to promote a new marshal, because as you can see we got none. I would go with Fedor von Bock, Marshal of the Army Group Center. We also got Guderian and Rommel, but I would like to keep them first of all as generals. Marshal Model, also perhaps some other marshals, I'm not sure which one. None of them is looking like a marshal. Dietrich was a general. Marshal Leb, this one looks like a marshal actually, and Reinhardt. Yeah, those guys are actually looking like a marshal right there, but as you can see, it seems that we don't have enough political power right now to do that. Now I'm gonna send also this time Rommel at the border with Netherlands. I mean General Rommel. And I can also send Guderian. The border here with Belgium. I'm going to fold this army. German theater. America. Let's call it like that, because actually it means that it's gonna be west. Of course, gonna need a marshal, but we don't have right now any resources to have him implement implemented. So I got the basic missile concepts done here, and I'm gonna move forward also to industry. Let's go here with dispersed industry, 183 days. Guess we're just gonna need this. Also have to create a few transport ships. Of course, not too many of them. Right, I think we still got some divisions. What can we do with them? I would like to send 2 of them at the northern border right here, Denmark. We got, as you can see, only panzer leaders. Let's send General Dolman. Alright. Now we could use some more armies, one at the border with Luxembourg, for example. So let's send them right away. Listen, this guy here. There you go. Alright, so all of them will be part of this marshal. I'm not sure if he's gonna make it. Actually, hang on a second, I got a better idea. Because he should have only 4 armies, right? Otherwise, it's just gonna be too many. Four is good. And how shall we name this? Actually, I have named German theater. No, I just want to name it something else. I just want to do something else, whatever. Let's just name it Oberkommando. Right? And Army Group East, Army Group West, Army Group America. Yeah, I think this is a good stuff. So we're in April 1936. Soon we're gonna also start the war with nationalist Spain. I mean, the civil war. You know, we're gonna have to make sure that they're gonna win it. So we got road to autarchy done. Then let's get back to diplomacy, which is an important development in this game. And I would like to go with alliance with Italy and many other stuffs here that are very important. But first one, I'm gonna go with open up state affairs and then Hitler's speeches. Actually, we got Hitler's speeches. Let's just open up foreign affairs or whatever you want to call them. Good. So I think we got enough generals. I don't think we should have more generals. Let's just have the ones that we have. Let's just reinforce them as much as we can. For example, let's send this tank division to General Rommel. And let's create a few more infantry divisions. We're just going to need everything we can get. Right. This guy Kesselring is actually at the border with France. It's got already 9 divisions. This one is going to go under the command of von Manstein, which is actually a panzer leader as well. And I think we got just a few more divisions, like 3 or something. Let's send them where we're gonna see the most important area, to the most important area. course, where von Manstein lives is also important. And got the first type of aircraft carrier CAS, or whatever you want to call it, that I would like to produce right away. Because otherwise we're just not producing. As you can see, we got plenty of industry, well, not too much, but let's just say a really good amount of it. And we're also producing a few tanks too. We're producing a lot of garrison equipment. Everything is going to help us to develop a little bit more. Here I'm just going to point this fascist, which is going to give us less supply consumption, so I think this is a very important acquisition. Let's put up a new type of plane. Stuka CAS and some type of fighters. This type of Stuka I think would be good to have. Alright, so it seems that we still got some infantry divisions after all. Let's see where can we send them. So Italy has finished the war. We still got a tiny division here. We seem to be very poor. Italy takes Addis Abeba. So another division will be sent up to von Manstein, just in case that the war will start, so that this border here would be secured with Poland. We should take Poland easily and without any problems. So open up state affairs. This is a good thing. Let's just do it. Political power gain. I'm just gonna go on with empower foreign nationalists. This is gonna give us more, a little bit more population recruitment or something like that. And as you can see, we got free civilian factories. We should just use this as well. Let's just build up some even more civilian factories, although I know that this is gonna take us a lot of time, but I really want to have a lot of civilian factories, and then I really want to have a lot of military factories. This is of course also very important, including in Rhineland and everywhere we can, basically. Let's also put up some more factories like this. I mean naval factories. They're also very important. And some supply depots. Also military police. A little bit. What else can we profit from? This type of factories. Just create 2 of each. And that's it. As you can see, this is everything. Got synthetic refinery. These are also very important. As you can see, we can build only 1 in each province. Means we cannot build too much. So 2 fuel silos maybe. Some recruitment centers as well. We'll also like to build some. As you can see, we don't have too many factories. In fact, we got almost no factories at all. So anyway, recruitment centers are of course very, very important. Some pillbox defenses, but I don't think that this is gonna bring us too much, but we just do it here, at least at the border with Poland, so just in case they will attack, so that they will not be able to cross the line here. And of course infrastructure is also important, although I think we're gonna add some more infrastructure everywhere. Infrastructure will be anyway bombarded by the Allies. Very, very similar to one point. So anti-air, and I think this is everything we can build. And as you can see now, we're using all of our civilian factories. We're just going to build even more, of course. In May 1936. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we got now a lot of projects, and we should go on with it. We really have now a lot to build. Let's see what we got here. So I would go on. We could just research some type of ships, but I would like to go on here. So let's go with interwar torpedoes, 86 days. These are of course very important research if you want to move forward. Empower foreign nationalists. This is alright. The Reichskolonial, but we're gonna do this later. Let's just go with the Sikh alliance with Italy. This will increase allied hangar, but honestly it doesn't matter. And here, as you can see, we can put up a new type of guy. Perhaps this one. Not really political power gain -2. I think Alfred Krupp would be good. Civilian factory, vehicle uniform infrastructure, synthetic refinery. Let's put Alfred Krupp, as he's a good man. And I think we can put up a new marshal here. Let's see if we can do that. Yes, we can promote Fedor von Bock. That's right. This is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what I actually wanted. Recently promoted, all stats -1. The death of General Weber. He will be missed. Remove Walter Weber. But where is he actually? Perhaps he was right here. Japan claims hegemony in East Asia. Let them do so. Let's request construction permission in Italy. So we got a new type of tank now. This is perfect. Alright. Now as you can see, we can go on with Panzers. 500 in days ahead, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But we can research the type of Panzer IV. And we're going to need the commando tanks here. What about these MEFO builds? Let's see what we got here. Cancel the MEFO builds. I'm not going to do that, of course. This is not a good idea. Alright, let's buy some supplies that we need from Netherlands, for example. Although this is going to use, I think, a lot more. Gains small boost. What a fight. Schmeling knockouts Lewis. Right, so we're gonna use more of our civilian factories. We can do this Nicaragua withdrawal. It's not that important. I have 1.793 million men. You get a lot of garrison units. Right, and of course we're gonna have to train some divisions. What can we train? I don't want to train too much. I want to train a few divisions, but not too many, because otherwise this is gonna scuffle our entire industry. But I'm gonna train some of them anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna leave it here. I can already have 2 SS divisions, as you can see. Actually 3, but I'm gonna put them up later. Let's just say let's have them right away, and let's start training. I'm gonna train each and every one of them, and then I'm gonna check how many are we gonna actually need. As you can see, this will mean a lot of manpower and a lot of support equipment and everything like that. But I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm gonna have a lot of them. Okay, let's just first of all put them in different regions. As you can see, we really got plenty of them. And the last, and I like to go for reinforcements and operation, garrison, and upgrades less. Here we're gonna go with more fuel for the army and less for the navy. And here, let's just see how many divisions are gonna get, because it's gonna be too much. Let's just get 2 of infantry divisions, 3 of marines, 2 of this type of infantry division, 2 of this type, 2 of this type, 2 for this type. Grenzbach Act, we're just gonna go with 10. One of these guys, 7 of these guys. Cavalry brigades, just go with 4. Gebirgsjäger, we're just gonna go with 2. Wachtruppen, I'm not sure. Let's see how much you got. They're very important. Let's go with 10 of them. Infantry motorized, gonna go with 3 of them. 2 of each tank divisions. And 3 of this. So of course this is gonna mean they're gonna need a lot of manpower in training. Perhaps, if I'm not wrong, all of our manpower. As you can see, this is gonna also use a lot of our equipment. Infantry equipment, we're still gonna have a lot actually. Alright. So we got 2 more, I think, SS divisions. Adolf Hitler with 2,000 men. We're gonna send them at the front of Manstein, and this one is having 3,000 men. SS Totenkopf Standard. I would just like to send them at the border with France, which means right here. Oh, Spanish Civil War now. So now we're gonna be very busy, I guess. This is what it looks like. Support nation in Spain. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to create amphibious warfare equipment. And we're gonna have to take a decision, Franco stuck. But we can do it because you're gonna need some planes. Political power minus 50. Yeah, let's do it. Here we're gonna need the air transport set from Franco. Because the thing is, are we gonna put up any transport planes? The Junkers, let's have them produced. I got a few more divisions here. That's right. Right, we could also, first of all, send Operation Ursula and then send economic support. Let's deploy these guys as well. Well, we're gonna need some divisions to send in Spain, and I'm gonna have to recruit some tank divisions. I'm gonna have to take the tank divisions that we already have. Oh, we got such a small special forces limit. This is how it looks, or what it looks like. And this is National Space Center volunteers. Maximum of 3 divisions. So let's put up 3 tank divisions, put up one of our best generals, and then we're gonna send them. One will be here. Second will be right here, and the third will be from the army from Manstein. Although we could use, of course, some other division, not a tank division, but I would like to use the tanks because I think they are the best attack and stuff like that. So, where is the best Panzerleger? I think that Model Walter should also be, as far as I know, Marshal. Yeah, so all of them are good. Manteuffel, Schweppenburg, and Steiner even better. So we're gonna put Steiner here. We're gonna also upgrade him a little bit. Panzer Leader 2. Combine art experts. But we don't have enough command power. Yeah, he's gonna do the job. So let's send Steiner right away to help these guys. Of course, we could wait a little bit, but I don't want to wait. I just want to send them right away. Right, so troops will arrive to national Spain right away, and we're gonna, of course, try to help him. So, in order to help Franco, because you can see we cannot do anything. First of all, we're gonna need more than 30 air experience and stuff like that. So in order to help Franco, I think we're gonna have to do something else. There is here, I think, a kind of research that will help us to send some help to Franco. Right here, in fact, 10 units German are ready to national stockpile. So first of all, we're gonna have to go with Luftwaffe Commando in 7 days. And then we're gonna go with the Commander Lufthansa in 10 days, and then we're gonna be able to help Franco. Which I think is stuck. Failed. Ah, shit. Just failed. Well, that means there is not much we can do, right? If it fails. So let's go with this type of fighter. Right, so now we could help Franco, but I think it's too late as far as I can see. Commander Lufthansa, well, that is. Now, let's go with Gesetzhüter Jugend. SS Junkerschule Battles, because this is going to give us one more research center, so I think this is very awesome. 21 days. Focus on people's problems. So we got excavation 1 already in August 1936, which is another important bonus. Now I'm just going to go on in the field of infantry, as you can see, although we are researching. So let's go in this field. Research combat engineer company. So the division have arrived there. SS Junkerschule Bad Tolz is going to be also researched. So this is here Felix Steiner. Of course, we could have sent Rommel, for example, but I think that Mr. Steiner will also do a good job. Now, where I want to send him would be right here, because we're trying to get the guys out, or perhaps we should just get them out of this port. No, I have a better idea. Let's just go right here. Then I'm just gonna try to attack in this area and try to get some experience from the forces here in Spain, from the war in Spain. So we can change another law. Let's just go. Actually, we can't. Oh, got standing army. We could go to limited mobilization already. This will drastically increase our income. And we already have partial mobilization. War economy, of course, will also be important, but just don't want to do that just right now. Just want to wait a little bit. So SS Junker should have formed, SS Junker shouldn't, and now we're gonna have a lot more political power. What can we change here? Elite officer training. Skill average of unit leaders above 0, skill more than 3. At least 5 unit leaders at 4 skill or higher, and we don't have this. This is a big problem. Elite standards would be great. Minimum training level and increased training time and more consumer goods, but I don't care. This is also very important, so let's do it. And we got the Bad Schule. I'm gonna go with Hitler Gazettes, Hitler Jugend, Hitler Youth. 7 days. We're also gonna have one more here. Research center. As you can see, World War I is done. We don't have anything to do. Let's just go with fire brigades because we got mobile warfare doctrine. That should help our troops move even farther. Also got dispersed industries. So as you can see, Steiner is able to attack now. I'm just gonna give him also this bonus so that he should move forward no matter where it's gonna be. So the attack is anyway very small. Hitler Youth. So this is gonna give us a little bit more stability and more support. Our attack is so tiny. Experienced rain country minus 30% because we're not mobilized. I think that is the problem. So Hitler Gazettes, Hitler Youth. This is very good. Now let's get back to diplomacy. And what can we do here? Condor Legion. We can have more than 30 army experience. We're not doing this right now. I'm gonna go with the anti-Comintern pact. I think this one would be good. This is gonna decrease Soviet opinion and perhaps will force the Soviet to declare war on us, which doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's just go on with quality control in 85 days. And what can we do here? We could go with the foreign investor regulated because banned. I don't know, it's gonna mean too much. And tolerated, it's gonna be better, but we're gonna lose a bit more with stability. High taxes is also not good, as you can see. Though it's gonna be more consumer good factories. Education law costs, political power gain, and economic policy changes. But we're gonna have more political power, more weekly stability. Freight convoy. And average tariffs would also be important, as you can see. I think our cat will do it. So this is a tiny attack from our tanks. Now it seems that our tanks will have a better attack now. Again, Chinese development. So our troops will attack actually everywhere. I mean, Steiner will attack everywhere. In fact, I think we can update it a little bit. 15 and got 15 combined army experts. Yes, the situation is looking good now. So we got the anti-Comintern pact. So there's nothing much we can do in the field of diplomacy, but we could go support Italian claims or send economic assistance to Italy. I think we're gonna do that first and then we're gonna move forward. So as you can see, our attacks are absolutely great, especially our tank brigades are doing a fantastic job. And Steiner is commanding all of the armies here. So just have created a few more infantry divisions if I'm not wrong. And it seems also that we got some free dockyards here, and also to build an aircraft. The Stuttgarts, absolutely. And also build some ships. Let's just build some battleship level 2. Battle cruiser. Build actually a lot of stuff here. We need a lot of submarines level 2 here. So let's create them. LSS 2. CSS and SS2, but I don't want to create too many of them. Just create 3 battleships, let's say 10 submarine each, and that's it. Then we're gonna wait. So got here a massive battle that I don't think we're gonna win actually, because they got a huge air support. In fact, it seems that we will win it. Okay, oh my god, it seems that we have managed actually to encircle them completely here. You know, just trying to gather our strength. We're gonna keep attacking. As you can see, we're also starting to have a little bit more tanks here. So production line is looking absolutely wonderful. But we're still trying to create a few divisions here. And I think I didn't actually organize our fleet a little bit, so let's do this right now. Because we got 3 guys here. Let's put units. Right. Reactor. This one is also actually very big. And our fleet is now being organized. Now, of course, we got planes. Chinese Soviet Republic declare war in November 1936 already. So things are moving very fast now because I have this fast computer. So happy. Right, yeah, we got a lot of planes here everywhere, as you can see. This type of primitive planes. Of course, we're not going to use them now. When the war will start, then we're going to use them, but not now. We're just very far away now from the war to start. So what do we got here? Oh, Italians already sent the troops and the Soviets too. But it seems that Republicans have lost a lot of territory. I was just expecting them to launch attacks right away. As you can see here, Steiner did a great job, and we have managed to take Bilbao. A few more divisions there. Right, so as you can see, Bilbao has been taken, and Steiner will take some time. These divisions will be absolutely extraordinary. Everything will be over here. And we're just able to research even more stuff. So let's go on then. Light artillery gun barrel. Great. It's going to give us a little bit more soft attack material. As you can see now, we got so many divisions that have arrived. That is incredible. That's why our manpower is also going down so fast, because we got a lot of divisions as well. But field uniforms, garrisons, and infantry equivalent got enough. So let's go to these divisions and let's see where can we send the guys. So we got a cavalry division. Let's send it to these guys here. This Wach Regiment Berlin, I'm gonna send it to this one. Marine Division, I think I'm gonna create a new general. And this one should be Commando. Yeah, that's right. This one is good. Graphics Commando, whatever. Hang on a second. Are we at the limit? No, we're not at the limit. Gebirgsjäger Division. Gonna send them to Roma. An infantry division. Let's send them to these guys here. As well as to this guy at the border with Luxembourg. Another infantry division. Let's send it right here. And even another infantry division. We're gonna send to Guderian this time. So we're gonna have. I'm gonna create another army that's gonna be composed of. Oops. A lot of panzer leaders, but yeah, this one is good. I would like to have only 4-star skill leaders. With this guy, we're just gonna have to take care of some territory here so that the allies will not attack us, will not try to invade us. That will be good. And this one is going to be the garrison army. Or militia. So these marines will not do anything. Another infantry division. Another infantry division. Listen to this man. This one too. So we've got plenty of infantry divisions here. Infantry equipment 6.6. And another infantry division. This guy's already having 12. Yet another one. And yet another one. My god, we've got so many infantry divisions. Yet another one. Civilian Air Force depleted, but we still cannot use to help Franco. Operation Ryuga. Heavy damage done to Republican forces, buildings and infrastructures in the area. I guess this is also important to do. So we're not going to move forward here. I know we can research some of ships such as the Graf Zeppelin carrier. Let's do this actually because it's not going to take much time. It says that it's going to be an important update. So we got the Grenzwacht. We're going to send them at the border here. And we got another infantry division. Partially motorized. I'm gonna send it to Guderian. 14,000 man. Alright, what about training time? Minus manpower effectiveness 23%. So we got a new type of fighter here. Replace it. Let's go with a new type of medium lumber. And my god, we got so many infantry. Oh, Panzer Division, finally. Let's send it to Rome again. And get a Panzer 4A. Oh, we're gonna have to complete the Condor Legion stuff. Okay, let's send economic support for... no, actually... yeah, economic support is gonna be alright. Let's send it. Right, let's see what we got here. Let's research tank kits, although I think we're not gonna use them, but you never know. And we can build now a new Panzer Division 1937. I'd like to build 3 of them. Let's train them. They are pretty big, 14,000 men. This is really enormous. And for that we're just gonna need the Panzer IVs. But as you can see, we can try to create as much of them as possible. So, December 1936, so we had infantry equipment 8.4, which is absolutely perfect. Chinese Soviet Republic and Xibei Sanma made a White Peace Combat Engineering Company and sent economic assistance to Italy. Now let's go with Condor Legion, because this is very important to help the nationalist Spain as well. And let's research this medium artillery gun barrel upgrade. Oh, it's Gray Frost. Leadership purchased the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Uncertainty has long regained the Soviet Union. Well, this, I think, doesn't bother us. Evidence of corruption is whatever, obvious or something. Alright, what can we do here? Military High Command. No, I'm gonna have to put Rommel, but I have to say that this guy is also very good. What do we need by Rommel? Let's move after the Panzer. We're gonna have to wait there. About changing the laws. Now, general mobilization, we cannot do it right now. No financial operations, no equipment being allowed. We could go with the 2 or with minimal investment. It's going to be even much better. Honestly, minimal investment is important. Oh my god, we got so many Panzer divisions arriving so fast. Then, let's send them forward. Also to Rommel. The 5th Panzer Division. So, a cavalry division. So as you can see now, I have a massive army that has gathered at the border with Denmark. And Regiment Gross Deutschland division with 2,000 men, we still got some. Oh, and another Panzer division. We send this one to Guderian, so it's gonna have another one. I think we're gonna need a lot of panzers, right? Oh yes, we're gonna need a huge amount of panzer twos because we're creating so many divisions right now. But in the meantime, I would like to focus a little bit on something else, on the war here. That's right, because we're just gonna have to take them out, right? So let's go with Steiner and let's send him right here. Right, so we should just prepare for massive attack. Here we got another divisions coming in. Right, here we're also done. Let's see what else can we do for research. We can research catalytic cracking, which is going to give us more fuel now. We're gaining 179. Fuel stock capacity 500,000. So Trotsky expelled. No one wants him. But I think actually that he is in Norway right now. So the nationalist Spain had managed to. They didn't manage to advance. I think they are just struggling. But they didn't really manage to advance too much. And the good situation is that, as you can see, they're regaining a lot of manpower. I mean, they hope 1.91 recruitable. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is very good. Corner Legion. So theoretically, we could attack with Rommel, but we could just wait a little bit more. Although, I'm just gonna wipe them out if you're gonna attack them, that's for sure. Let's just wait a little bit more. So let's see what we got here. Paratrooper equipment seem to be the most reasonable research because the others are just too much way ahead of time. But let's just go with paratrooper equipment then. I don't think that this balance here is gonna change. Condor Legion, and then we're gonna need Spanish Republic is not in a civil war. Lessons from so that was it actually. Now let's go with other campaigns. Now let's see what can we research in the national focus here because this is huge. I'm gonna go with Wehrmacht Commando and with Achtung Panzer, so we're gonna get Rommel as advisor. Yeah, let's attack them. So yeah, the tanks are in the first line, and we're gonna fight them until they're gonna be dead. 5 divisions should capture this. Wehrmacht Commando, and then we're gonna go with the Achtung Panzer. It's gonna give us some bonuses on researching some tanks. So as you can see, our attack is absolutely fantastic. This is really good because we have also mobilized. Now, where I would like to cut the nationalist Spain is somewhere where there is plains, because I want to use the tanks in plain terrain, not in the mountains. And here there are mountains everywhere. Guarding national Spain, but not here, for example. Here near Madrid, there are only plains, which means that we should send our tanks, such as, for example, right here. Just advance in this area. As you can see, we're just going to need some more equipment, but I think we should have plenty of factories, and it seems that we actually don't have too many factories. Partially because we're going to have to change the law from partial mobilization to war economy and perhaps total mobilization. Then this could help actually. So we got another Marine division. That's right, this is going to be a Marine army. So how many special forces we got? Actually plenty of them. Right, another mountain infantry division. Listen to one of these guys then. And that was the last. So that this guy here will not have enough troops to stand against France, but I don't think so. Think of how many divisions we got here. This is absolutely epic. And mountain warfare equipment, I think, is too important to not to address it. So let's do it now. Right. So this guy is still preparing. Oh, look at this Operation Rügen. Yeah, I guess this will be important. And it says that we're not going to be able to attack. Achtung Panzer. Command power 35, gains national speed, general stuff. I think this is also very important to do. Wehrmacht Führungsamt. Division against 3%, flying speed 25% or something. Yeah, this is very important, so let's do it. And we're losing a little bit more weekly stability now. Maybe you could use some to increase it a little bit more because you're gonna need it. Additional custom good factories, for example, or train the workforce. But the best thing is that you're gonna take only 50 political power and not too much. I got a few more divisions. Oh, there has been a rebellion. Alright, where can we send these guys? Right, that's also right. So we got now a new type of plane. A medium bomber, and we could research the next type of medium bomber, as far as I can see here. But let's just go with the naval bomber first. 70% research speed. Chinese development. Limited exports -2. Wehrmacht Führungsamt. Yeah, this was a very good development. Now let's go with Kriegsmarine Commando. It's going to give us a little bit more shipyards. And another Marine Division, but I thought we got only... I thought we got only 3. This was perhaps the last one. As I could go with industrial support for the nationalists, let's do this as well. And let's see, because I think that we might be able to attack. No, we're not able to attack, not able to update the guy. But I have an idea, because we're talking about plain terrain here, right? I'm just gonna move forward. Oh my god, look at this massive attack here. It's because we have some air support, and I think that's why things are actually changing like this. Oh my god, see that our tanks are so efficient. That is really awesome, man. That is really awesome. Planning bombs. Yeah, this guy is also a massive general here. Combined armed export, armor manufacturer. 5 executing blitz. What is it? Close quarters attack. And we took it. Country attacked by the Russians, actually. good idea. But whatever, you can move back now. So Kriegsmarine, we're just gonna move forward. And I'm gonna go with Göring 4-year plan, because I think I really like that. Really enjoy that. It's gonna give us a few bonuses from Marshal Göring. We have a 4-year plan with Germany. So let's see where we are. Alright, let's go in the field of ships here. Actually, this one is also important, but and this one too. But I'm just gonna try to research first what is the easiest. For example, advanced land warfare, combined annihilating efficiency 30%. So I don't like the border here. I just want to catalytic cracking. So I'm just gonna go on in this area. I know we're researching the Lothian field of infantry, but I'm just gonna need this. 500 days. Improved infantry weapons 1. Gonna increase the soft attack a little bit. How we're doing here with resources, and we've got plenty of them, and infantry equipment to 21,000. Because we're really producing a lot, indeed we have a huge production rate, which means that we could increase it a little bit. And we've got a few more infantry divisions now. Alright, where can we send them? Let's send them to the rest of the guys. And I'd like to create a new army. So, we're gonna send on the Eastern Front. To say the least. Yeah, infantry officer is a good idea. And this guy is just gonna stand and not do anything right now, because don't need him right now to do anything. 17,000 men. Indeed, we have a huge army. And I'm just trying to get even more. So, yeah, let's put Rommel. So wait a minute. Special Forces, Battalion, Army Regrouping. All this is important, but I think every Rommel is the most important to increase the armor battalion attack. Right there. Yeah, this is super important. So, where do we have here with Steiner? He was supposed to be able to attack, meaning in here. Now, if you're gonna launch an attack here, I wonder if you got more forests. It seems that it's gonna work because we're having air support here. That's why our attacks seem to be very good, very efficient. As you can see, we can move closer to Paris. And I think the Russians will try to counterattack us. To Madrid, I mean. Yeah, they are indeed trying to drop us out of here. And they are having now their support. But honestly, I don't think they're gonna make it. Which means that we could take Madrid right away. With 2 tanks, or all of these 3 tanks. So they're gonna try to pull us out of here. We also got some support. And this guy's getting some bonuses as well. As you can see, he's got increasing skill too. So the nationalists are attacking desperately, but still it's not going to work that easy. We'll keep attacking. And we're gonna, let's try to take Madrid right away. But of course, it's not going to be easy. Now they are trying to counterattack. So the attack is going to be reduced to 0. No, it's not going to work. I think we're going to pull us back. But important is that they're not going to encircle us here. This is the most important stuff. Even the Russians are attacking. So we got Göring 4-year plan. Now let's get back to diplomacy because we're in April 1937 and maybe we could be able to research something more in the field of diplomacy. It seems not, as you can see. The next will be Anschluss in 1938, but this is going to take a lot of time. And when World War II will start, we're going to be able to research this type of national focus as well, form the Rice Commissariats and social for Danzig. Right now I'm going to go with support Italian claims, or Reichskolonialbund. I think this one will be the first to get claims on Africa. So as you can see, we're not going to be able to take Madrid, and these guys are keep attacking us. Because our attack is only reduced to nothing because of the fortification we have there. But I have to say that we were just about to take them out. So some of our tank divisions have retreated. I was hoping we're gonna have a little bit more fuel, but daily gain only 193. How about if you're gonna... I'm also getting more stability. This is perfect, and war support as well, because of our campaign here. How about if you're gonna change to total general mobilization? We're gonna need more war attention, so we're far away from getting this. Right. I want to check what our factories are doing, so we're still building up a few more civilian factories. And then I'm gonna build up a lot of military factories and some other stuff. We got a lot of projects indeed. So let's see. Here we're just gonna have to replenish a little bit. Obviously, our attack here didn't work. And I have a better idea. Let's try to attack the Reichskolonialbund. We have now got a lot of stuff here with our Africa claims, but we're gonna do this later, but it's not that important right now. Let's just go in the field of our Commander des Heeres with something else. Here, Doctrine Tactics. And as you can see, we're gonna take them out in Toledo. Although they are trying to stop us, they are gonna attack us relentlessly. We're gonna start the 4th-year plan as well, and I think we might take Toledo with a little bit of help, which is also very well reinforced. It's definitely not working that easily. But as you can see, attack 81. And I think that we're gonna take it. So we're attacking with only one tank division. The military factories, but it's not a big deal. Let's go with diplomatic efforts, because sometimes this seems to give us a little bit of bonuses. And we made it. They're gonna try to counterattack, and the Russians are also riding another tank division. So are we gonna be able to take it back? No, I don't think so. I got a better idea. Let's try to attack the Russians right there. Oh, it's not gonna work, because they got a Panzer Brigade. Well, perhaps it will work. But against the Russians, it's just not gonna be easy. I have to accept it. Okay, we can research the Panzer III or Panzer II. Let's go with Panzer III. So we don't need the tankers right now. And as you can see, we got again plenty of units, but I'm gonna leave them for later. I don't want to get them right now. We're just gonna wait. Here's just not gonna work. How about if you can attack there? So we're gonna have 3 tank divisions attacking them, and they are only Spaniards. The Russians have moved back. So we're gonna take some attrition here, but we're gonna have a little different support from our allies. Then it should go alright. So I have Karen Doctrine Tactics, Polishing Jagger later. Arctic Weather Base, gonna get this a little more complete Chief Power Ersatz plan. I think this one is even more important to do. 12 days. And as you can see, we're gonna take this province. So we took it. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's okay. We can move there. It's not a problem. And we could attack Madrid again, because as you can see, they're just leaving. And they're counter-attacking here with 2 divisions, but we managed to advance a little bit forward against the nationalist Spain here. And actually, our allies have also managed to advance somehow. I don't know how, but they did it. Actually, I've lost this territory here, Zaragoza and stuff. But they managed to advance, and we managed to get them closer to Madrid, which is fantastic. So I would like to attack Madrid now. First, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go with deep charge throwers. It's gonna increase a little bit our ship attack. And here I like to move with heavy artillery bonus here. 33 days. Gonna increase soft attack with heavy artillery. Oh, hang on a second. It's gonna be the new type of ship, the carrier. Just build 3 of them. Although as you can see, we don't have any other type of fighters. But I think we're gonna have them. Paratrooper equipment. Well, we could drop some paratrooper units, but let's see. Yeah, we can do this. Because just for this to create 4 of them. Now gonna actually need a lot. So what do we got here? Infantry division. Infantry division motorized. What does it have to do with motorized and tanks? We can send them to that now. Another tank division. Send it to Rommel. So Rommel is going to have already 3 tank divisions, and of course also some tiny poor units such as these guys here. And another panzer division. It's going to go to Guderian this time. It's going to have 3 panzer divisions. So let's see what we can do with this division here. This one doesn't belong to anyone. Army Group East. Yeah, why not? And it's gonna be better that way. So another cavalry division. Basically, the only guy that we can send the rest of the units, including this motorized infantry division. Some equipment captured from Spain. I mean, how good is this? Good, and that would be it. And we still got a lot of manpower, and I hope that we're gonna get even more once we get, of course, mobilized. So we could actually take Madrid if you want, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let's try anyway. Taking it, that would be fantastic, but I don't think so, because they got so many divisions and we are just defending so well. So what happened here? Egypt joins the nation league. They are counter-attacking us because they're trying to pull us back, or they are especially trying to defend Madrid. Let's see if we gotta make it. State of Xinjiang. So the Xinjiang Civil War has started in June 37. And Japan should also start a war against China. So as you can see, it's not going to really work. It would have worked if they wouldn't have attacked us. But as you can see, our divisions, we have to fight on multiple front lines, and thus it's just not going to work. Unfortunately, they pulled us back, and pulled us back completely. So this wasn't actually the best of the plans. Right. Here, let's go with Bank of German Aviation in 28 days. That's going to give us another research center. Here in Oberbayern, we're going to go on with I think attrition containment is going to be the most important because it should be less attrition. More recruitable population. We need this stuff. We're gonna have a problem with attrition anyway when war with Russia is going to start. Can we still help the nation of Spain? No, actually we did everything we could. So now we're gonna have to help ourselves and advance some generals. And this is what I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can upgrade this guy. No. What about here? I want to upgrade one of the best first. Let's just start with Guderian and let's put him with Panzer Leader and Combined Arm Experts. Absolutely great. Marshal von Bock, Commander of the Army Group Center. Reinforce rate. And we don't have any more. To upgrade him even more, that would be good. So let's see. Yeah, he's got only that trait. And this guy will stay in defense, just in case we can need them. But we are creating the units immediately, which is perfect. So let's see. They didn't take Toledo yet, but it seems that they will take it. In which case, I'm just gonna reduce the front line like that, so they could defend even better, so that they wouldn't take Toledo. The Chinese United Front forms an unstable alliance. Sichuan Clique joins the Chinese United Front. And actually all the other nations have joined this front line. Yunnan, the Japan is now war. So as you can see, they are really trying to take us out here. We should just stand and defend and attack around Madrid. Let the nationalist forces attack us. Foreign volunteers, manpower 50. Alright, so a good opportunity to attack would be in this area, not here. Which means that... Wait a minute, what's going on somewhere else? Oh, they are, the Republicans are counterattacking actually. I think they must have lost most of the division's defensive drive. No, they have lost a lot of manpower, actually, not a lot of divisions, but a lot of manpower, which is great. So here we got the Russians, which means it's gonna be a little bit difficult to attack with a tank division. Shaanxi, all of these nations, I mean Chinese nations, have joined. Which is actually not that bad, I think. It's just alright. Now China is at war with Japan. If Japan will make it, I don't know. It requests permission construction, so that should increase the relationship with us. Heavy artillery gun barrage. Alright, we're here. Let's see, what can we research in the field of infantry? Yeah, indeed. The Panzerbuchse 38. Let's do it. Also, we got a few more divisions here. And the new Panzer division with 14,000 men. Let's just send them to the last to von Rommel. Xikang army joins the Chinese United Front. Yeah, now Rommel is going to be able to launch an incredible attack against Netherlands when World War II will start. So we're going to also start Gross Deutschland event chain. And gonna have a new bank of German aviation. We're gonna go on with a field of industry. Let's go with what we got here. Monthly population 2.5, base stability, factory output, photo-scale mineshaft, welfare. And here we should start with dive bombing right away. And we'll start building up some military factories right now, as well as some more other type of factories. See if we can change the laws here again. War economy is not possible. How about general mobilization? No, because we're gonna need more war tension, and for war economy we're gonna need also more war tension. So there's not much we can do. We could just change high taxes. No, we can do this as well. Right, high tariffs to limited tariffs. Gonna give us more stability, more consumer goods factories. Let's do this. So we have formed a Wach regiment in June 1937. What about here? So as you can see here, there is peace now. I think we got 3 militia divisions in Madrid, which means we're not going to be able to wipe them out. But of course we can try again. 44 attack. They're again kind of attacking us, so it seems that it's just not going to work. But I'm just going to wait a little bit to see how this will actually develop with our tanks. Second General Conference of National Committees on Intellectual Cooperation. Oh, so they have brought up even more divisions, of course. They're not going to just stay there, and more tanks just not going to do the best of jobs. It's going to be again another failure to take Madrid, but we're going to try to attack it. Let's see. Yeah, we get here some land fort damage level 1 out of 5, and infrastructure damage as well, because we're attacking tank divisions. And Stadt is just about to take trade-off organizer in skill 5. So yeah, we got a new type of plane here. It's probably the type of heavy fighter then. Declare war on Xinjiang government. Declare war on Shaanxi. Also, right now the war is started in July. Marco Polo regions here. Oh, the Russians have arrived with a tank division. It's gonna really be impossible to take out Madrid now, that's for sure. But we could take these hills. So let's do the following. Understand, I think. Yeah, this was exactly what I wanted to do actually. Yeah, so they are gonna attack us, they're gonna let us come here. So the Russians are attacking. And here also the Russians, no, actually there are also the Spaniards. So we're gonna have now a little bit more bonuses, Volsky, Mineshaft, Welfare. Right. Organization taught. This is also very important stuff. We're gonna do it I think next time. Volksdeutsche is also very good. Monthly population base stability. An August program too. But let's get back a little bit in January 37 to diplomacy. And let's see what can we do here. We will support Italian claims. But I think we're gonna do this later. It's just reset Middle African claim first. We got a few more divisions in that. Such as the Bach Regiment Berlin, which is not that big, but it's still important. We'll send all of them to this guy. Oh, hang on a second, this guy's having only... I don't understand what happened there. And a Panzer Division, but we cannot send it to Rommel and Guderian. However, we can do it, because soon they're gonna be able to deal with more divisions. Infantry division. Oh, this guy is having only 9. I don't understand how is this possible. These divisions are just disappearing like that. So the national space are keep attacking actually our tank divisions and stuff. The regime has fallen really fast. I think we should stay in a field of ships here. Yeah, let's go on with carrier. Some carrier bonuses. Shit, yeah, we're taking everywhere. So we're finally free to counterattack. We shall do so here. There are nice panzer divisions. As you can see, the enemy is not going to be able to resist against the German attack. Because, I mean, we're talking about Germany. Amazing Germany. So as you can see, we're going to advance a little bit forward with our tanks. And our allies, they are being pulled back a little bit. But not too much. So we did it. Now we are counterattacking. Especially the Russians, but they cannot beat our tanks actually. In a second. We're gonna try to take Ciudad Real. As you can see, our tanks will move so swiftly and quickly through this territory. And we're just gonna about to encircle some of them if we're gonna move forward. We'll see about that. Hang on a second. So you can try to move forward before them. Doesn't really seem it's gonna work that easy. Because that way we could encircle them. So unfortunately the Russians managed to move back as well. Alright, here we should be able to move forward. Let's go on with this one. Got some free factories here again. Let's just put up some destroyers and some heavy cruisers. 20 and 4 heavy courses. I don't want to upgrade too much because we're gonna need a lot of manpower, and as you can see, it doesn't seem that we're gonna have this so lightly. Alright, so we did it. Now we can move forward, and then we can basically settle them, but we should be careful because they could encircle us actually. So let's just move forward then. They could basically encircle us, we're gonna have to be very careful there. However, I don't think they're gonna make it. Yeah, so we could encircle them, and we're talking about a lot of them. They could counter-attack us, but they got only one division. Yeah, they are attacking us, but they're not gonna make it, so we can encircle those guys, I think. Hang on a second. We can just take them out right away. So as you can see, we're gonna capture a lot of divisions there. This is gonna be really awesome. Right, we're just not gonna support Italian claims right now. We're just gonna do this later. We're gonna do it, but later. Let's see. Let's go with division artillery or no infantry tactics. No, actually, gonna have to zone aircraft Fahrzeug or Fallschirmjäger. Then we're gonna put up Luftwaffe field division. But I think this one is the more important than the others. Right, let's go with von Rundstedt. That's military high command. It should be part of military high command. So and let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're starting building some factories, which is perfect. We got even more divisions with the Fallschirmjäger division. That because with this guy we should create a new army. Fallschirmjäger army. The others are just tank specialists. I'd like him to be skill. Four, right. So where shall we send him? Because we got one marshal here, one marshal here. We should send him to this one. Let's see if we can promote another marshal. Marshal Model Walter. I guess it's gonna have defensive doctrine, and that's it. Yeah, he's gonna have the Marines and the other guys. That's good. Grenzwacht. Infantry division motorized. Oh, Panzer Division again. Okay, let's send it to Guderian because they're gonna be able to have 13 divisions, so this shouldn't be a problem. Current penalty 8% or 8.3%. So we are creating a lot of infantry equipment. This is really magnificent. This is really great. That is really awesome. And we have basically encircled this division, so let's take them on. 25, 20%, but I think that we're still gonna destroy them. Well, most of them are just arriving. We're gonna capture so many Spanish divisions. 60, and we got some support from my allies. Yeah, this division will be wiped out from us, or by us. Yeah, overrun, and they're destroyed. Which means that we're going to capture even more equipment from them. Alright, so where I want them to attack in that area. No, I think this is alright. October 1937. Arctic war bases, well, naval expansion plans. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll launch an attack here. In fact, yeah, he's ready to attack basically. Stuff, so plan is better. So now I want to research some ships as well, not only that. So improve transport ship 2 in 60 days. So our national Spain partners are launching a massive offensive everywhere, which is of course very good, because the Republicans have lost a lot of divisions, and I'm not even sure they're gonna be able to have them back. Oh, carrier fighter and carrier bombers are very important to research, so let's do that. And also have a new type of heavy fighter. Basically, whenever he's gonna be ready, plan value 0. Alright, let's get back here. Let's go with this type of armored car, Kubel wagon. And look at this, we can create Panzer Division 1937, which will have Panzer III. I like to train 2 of them. And if they're gonna need Panzer III tanks that I'm not even sure where we're gonna get. As you can see, they are different. These are different divisions here. Panzer IV. This one is having a lot of Panzer IV, which is actually better than this one. This one's having Panzer III. Panzer Division 1937. They are also better than these Panzer divisions here. This is, for example, Light Panzer Division, which is nothing. And this one is a little bit a better Panzer Division. This one too. But they're not that formidable as this one here, 1937 too. That one is the best. Actually, so as you can see, we're gonna need Panzer III and artillery tractor. Which is like down here. I think this is artillery primary. Indeed. So yeah, let's create a little bit more Panzer III. You're also putting up few more military factories too, and I'm just gonna have less stuff there. Ah, these guys are looking almost the same. So this one is Rundstedt and this one is Witzleben, Erwin. So creating one more paratrooper division. As you can see, we got plenty of divisions to fill by me. Shouldn't be a problem. So unassigned, we got only this division. Listen to this man. And we got a new Panzer division. Well, now it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Where shall we send them? I think let's send it to von Manstein. So what are our panzer divisions doing here? This guy is still not able to attack in October 1937. I mean, to launch a major offensive. Let's try to boost his morale a little bit more in order for him to plan quickly. I don't understand what kind of event is that. Let's talk about the weather. Research finished. Arctic war bases. I don't know what that even mean. Brought. Yadkishvater doctrine. Let's do it. So now he's gonna have to plan again. As far as I can see, it seems that it was a mistake for me to do that again. Mountain warfare, infantry. Also, the other technical sub-militias, we think they can take out our tank divisions. But it seems it's not going to work. Mountain weapon equipment needs to be placed. Alright, so we're back here, but here we're searching for something. See if we can do radio. Oh, we can do radio equipment. This is very important. 1937. Oh yeah, so it seems that now it's able to counterattack now. So we should just do it. Attrition containment. So I think we're attacking with all of our 3 divisions. There are 3 divisions, indeed. And we're having a very good opportunity to move forward. Bombing. Let's go with direct ground support. We should get through these technologies as quickly as possible. Yes, there are many stuff here that can be risk of improved. Inter-service HQ. So we did it. Not we, actually our allies here. And we should attack, I think, here. It should be very easy. So our tanks are in position to attack, for example, here. Now, who should we put here? Special Forces Battalion Attack and Defense, Close Air Support, Interception. After the order will also be equal, but I'm gonna need for that less than 2 high command of the same branch. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean, but we have to make our last choice. So I think I'm gonna go with the Hugo Sperle. Oh no, Günther Lutens, I think it's gonna be better. Police 1. So we're getting a field of artillery here. Static AA1 and Yadkishvater doctrine. Right, now I would like to go, if we're gonna go with the Wehrmacht Einheitskanister with August program, they're gonna give us more military factory. 32 days in November 1937. I think this is important. Planning speed 350%. German military mission to China. We should recall from Frankfurt. Remove national security or general relations. Yeah, because we're gonna have to support a little bit Japan in this. Well, let's just say as much as we can. You've got less and less manpower. Italy storms out of the lead. I was thinking of attack them. We're gonna stay in this area. Let's go on with the MP40. Type of machine gun or something like that. So, handheld anti-tank weapons, alright. Grenzbach Cuxhaven. Oh yes, 2 Fallschirmjäger division. 3,000 men, this is a very elite unit. And it seems that we cannot attack now because they are counter-attacking relentlessly. I think we can do is just to stand and defend here. What's going to do is important is that they're not going to encircle us. As long as they're not going to encircle, it's going to be alright. But I think they gotta move forward, honestly. They still got 149 divisions. Carry experiments, August program. After August program, let's get back here in the field of diplomacy. Let's see what we can do. We should support Italian claims, I guess. This is, I guess, the best thing we can do in 30th of December 1937. 26 days. Just in case that the Italians would like to start the war a little bit faster. Also, some of them are actually pulling back. So here, research is being made. Let's go on with the escort patrols. We're never going to have spectacular bonuses in our fleet. Current consumption 81 per day for a few tiny divisions. What about here? They got a little bit of more fortification, but it's not something extraordinary. However, oh yes, we could actually attack them right now. See what is going to happen. Now they are having air support, but our tanks are doing a great job here, and we are being able to almost destroy them. Unfortunately, we couldn't save this division. Can't attack from them, but right, no. Let's try to move forward anyway. Try to insert even more of their divisions, although it seems that a lot of them are arriving here. And that it's just not going to help. I mean, not necessarily yet, it's going to help. But I got a plan. Could attack here. We'll put up so many divisions. If you get a country, launch a country attack, you're gonna finish. Roshish is good. Dismissal of neurons. Let's replace it. So there are massive country attacks by national Spain. We have so many divisions from the Russians, I think. lot of divisions, by the way. Oh no, not much we can do here. High tariffs, we cannot change this as well. Foreign investors regulated. I just have the feeling that's gonna be better. Gonna get better resources. So let's do that. Hang on a second, I got an idea. I've got to wait. No, let's take it away. I think we've got enough fuel because our troops are retreating in a very good fashion or manner. It's going to carry a fighter with the handheld anti-tanks. I think we're just producing this already. '41 attack with 3 tanks, but our attack is not that as good as it was supposed to be. So 1 division left. Since they are busy, they're not gonna make it. We're gonna pull them back. Radio equipment. Oh yes, we did it, which means that we could move forward in this area too. Again, second, let's just. That's right. Decrease a little bit the front line. So we could advance right away and take them out. We could get closer to the beach here. If you're gonna advance, or perhaps I drink too much. We could encircle a lot of divisions. Because the civil war here still continues. It's not over. It's very far away from being over. Let's support Italian claims. Oh, look at this. Oh, Anschluss already in February 1938. Yes, I guess we can do that. We shouldn't just wait too much. We're gonna go at war with the Allies. Although, I think we're gonna go with befriend Japan first. And then we're gonna go with Anschluss, because it's just February 1938. So hang on a second, we've got a lot of research projects here. Panther 2C. Right, and I think tank, radio equipment will produce, alright, we're producing this, is perfect. Invest in construction research. Oh yes. Alright. So operational support, mobilization speed. And construction research in Baden. Finally, I really actually needed that, honestly. Lack of resources spending -3, commercial plastics. That is good. So we have moved forward. We could move even farther on. It doesn't really look very positive here. No, yeah, now it's looking positive. So let's move there as well. We should drive back the guys as much as we can. It doesn't really kind of work. Counterattack. It's not looking very good. Replace during as economic minister. Alright, let's do this. This is they're gonna pull us back. But our tanks are moving way faster than their infantry divisions, which is that I think that we're gonna be able to defend, and we get even closer to the coastline here. Now this is a huge breach in the front line, as you can see. This is looking very, very good. Oh, it seems that they have managed to pull us back here. Of course, like a dangerous pre-war AA. And we've got a massive fleet here. Even forgot about it. Alright, let's send it the other way. So I think we got again on the side only this unit. And we start to have a little bit more free factories. Light infantry. So we're gonna go with the record equipment 2. Submachine guns, but we're not gonna need this right now. Okay. What's going on here? I hope that they're not going to be able to circle us. This is what I hope here. And so, I have to try to pull them back if we can. Non-interference treaty is going to be not, but we're going to have to be sure that completely befriend Japan. Research finished. They're not going to circle us right here because the Republicans are also counter-attacking relentlessly and they are being able to move forward. Now the Civil War I think is going to last until, well, not too much, I mean I think until 1939 actually. These guys are having less manpower, not necessarily less resources. So we're in March and it's time to move on with Anschluss. It's going to give us a lot more bonuses than annex Austria. So that's what's going on here. No, it's not going to work. They have too many infantry divisions, which are only tank divisions, which is not enough to wipe them out. But we could, however, attack them here right away. Alright, I will go first with... of course, there are many things to do here. Armored spearhead or mobile infantry. This time with mobile infantry. Alright, what about here? So we got plenty of ships to research. Let's just go on with this type of heavy ship. But we got only one division here, so I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll see about that. Only one tank division. We could break here. here nothing's gonna happen, so my idea is to arrive right here. This territory. And let's try to reach this area, basically. It doesn't matter how we're gonna make it. We got a second. It's gonna move faster than their units. There's gonna be to break them. Because, I mean, this is only militia units, so we should be able to break them. So let's attack them. So, as you can see, I'm taking the 2 divisions. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it to the mountains. I'm gonna say now, I'm having some trouble. Okay, attack there. Oh, we could actually encircle them. Although I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll see. So our tanks are doing an incredible job. I cannot believe this. Stein is skill 5. And we gotta make it. Announce alliance. There you go. 28. We're gonna circle those guys there. Hurry up. But I had to cross the river to start the second year. During 4th year planned 2nd year. So, a few more tank brigades. It seems that we might be able to wipe them out. Anschluss. The Anschluss of Austria. Here. That's cool. Okay, so Anschluss is done. Now let's reclaim the Sudetenland. Is there something else better that we can do? Absolutely not. Got a second. What do you got here actually? Light tanks. Panzer. We don't even have light tanks. Or perhaps this one is light. Heavy tanks. No, they are heavy tanks. Light tanks, Panzer 1, but I think we got it. It however refers to some other kind of light tanks, which actually doesn't bother me. Okay, let's see. So we got here in Lower Austria another technology to do. But I prefer to go in this field here. Atomic research, 1938. No, we cannot do it right now. Actually, why not? I don't know. We just cannot do it. Let's go with consumer electronics in Lower Austria. And wow. We can deploy actually a lot of divisions. So we got here a theorist. Nuclear research speed 10%. Blitzkrieg theorist. Mobile warfare. Elastic defense operation support. Heinrich, I think is very important that which will mean for us less consumption. Alright, what's this here? Airspeed emission efficiency and its generation chance. So we gotta make it here or not? It seems not, because I think they're still sending reinforcements here. Oh, we did it! I can't believe this. And of course, we should just move forward. I think we're gonna have to fight in the mountains here. This is a trap. And here they are, the Russians with the tanks, which, however, not the mountains. But fighting with the tanks in the mountains is not just not gonna bring anything. Gonna wipe us out here. Alright, so we can move there and then attack there. And you two move on the other way. And we're gonna try to pull them back in this area. 49, which means that we're gonna attack from multiple directions. Chile resigns from the elimination. So we got 53 attack, but they got too many divisions and it's not going to work. Oh, actually it will, man. Look at this, 63, because we're taking down 3 tanks. We are basically able to destroy them. We're taking a lot of attrition with our tanks here. No, actually we got plenty of tanks. Panzer 1, 2, Panzer 3 not yet, but Panzer 4 we already have that. Handheld anti-tank, and infantry equipment 68,000. This is really good. Record equipment is what we're gonna have to replace. Here, record equipment 2. Be able to use light tanks right now. So what do we got here? I'm going to go on with the artillery first. No, it's not going to work, right? 54, 55. Our tanks are launching with one to attack, but unfortunately they are sending so many divisions, so they're not able to pull them back as we wanted to. Xinjiang took 5 states. Who cares about Xinjiang? And it seems that with a little bit of luck we might be able to destroy them. Fuck. These guys are having 5,000 men now. This one, 39. That's a strange thing. Commercial plastics. Let's go on with fire engine 2. Civilian construction -2, reduce civilian usage to 75 of the stove. 55 days. 64. Yeah, it's looking better now. Although I think they're sending more reinforcements around here. So I think our tanks will be likely to move forward here. We're claiming the Sudetenland. Demand the Sudetenland. This is a historical day for Germany. Munich Agreement, whatever. Following history. And then we're gonna have the first Vienna Award. I think it's moving so fast, but it's alright. In June 1938. So, did we manage to move forward? Not yet, but we got to make it. So, we get the Munich Agreement. And they have received another reinforcement. But our tanks are unstoppable. Maybe they're not really, as you can see, they are but not be attacked by the Russian tanks. Anyways, let's see what happened in Germany, because I think we have annexed a lot of Germany and we got again a lot of troops here. Oh yes, as you can see, most of our generals can have more units, which is perfect. Another infantry division, I think is especially an elite one. We're getting 2.27 recruitable. So infantry division, 8th infantry division, 4,000 men. I think this is an Austrian infantry division, but it doesn't matter. Let's send it right there. Grenzweg. Mountain infantry. And another mountain infantry. Right. Name cities. Pre-war AA. And this is the reserve army. We should send him also some units. And basically the other divisions are actually fully reinforced. Fund the Argentine Nazi. Well, I guess it's not going to be a bad idea to do that. Let's do that. But where is this? 35 only. Also like to motorize the 29th Infantry Division. Magnetic detonators. Alright, so this is nothing important there. Or there is nothing important there. We can make another Russian pact with Italy. For the 29th Infantry Division. Right, and I think that now we're able to put up our offensive plans. So von Manstein is securing the border here with Poland. His plan would be to advance in this area. This one will advance in the south, direction Krakow, and they will be all in Poland. Here, this guy is having also a massive army, so he should just advance in the direction Copenhagen. Alright, this guy at the border with France will have the order to advance in the south, direction Bordeaux. Rommel. There we go. That's Guderian, I think in what's it called in Belgium. And we got another guy around here, yeah, this one. His order will be first to take out Luxembourg. And we got plans for every one of our guys. Then we're just gonna wait first. So we've got 3 more infantry divisions, including the motorized infantry divisions. Now we could create, of course, even more divisions. This 29th Infantry Division motorized with 15,000 men, which is enormous. I would like to create or to train in these 2 of them. It's just one of our best. So we've got plenty of field uniforms and infantry equipment, not as much as I thought actually. Alright, so here we're done. We're just gonna have a new type of naval bomber, but we can do this later, fine loading some of the stuff. And a huge bonus for our cast, but we have also a huge bonus for our fighters, so let's do it. Alright, do we have actually an aircraft carrier right now? I think we will have one, but it will be sunk by the British once the war will start. And how we're doing here, we're supposed to be able to advance even farther. Now, we are surrounded by the mountains, which means it's gonna be almost impossible to do. The question is, in which direction shall we go? We should try to move forward. This is the best thing that we can do. Right, so this is where we're gonna arrive with our tanks. And if you're gonna be able to cross those mountains, then it's gonna be great, but unfortunately the Russians are trying to stop us with a tank with an armored division. No, it didn't work. If we're gonna cross that, it's gonna be a really massive achievement. And we're taking a militia unit, but unfortunately they're receiving a lot of reinforcements all of a sudden. And they're also trying to stop us and counter-attacking us. Yeah, this is not gonna work very good. Actually, I didn't expect them to attack like that here. But like I said, the important is that they're not gonna encircle us. As long as they're not gonna encircle us, it's gonna be alright. So let's see, we're gonna have some tanks retreating in that case. Oh, they also have a rebellion there. And our support, as you can see, our war support is also growing a lot, which is perfect. And their attack will stop very soon there. Not going to be able to pull us back. Unfortunately, we didn't actually manage to advance too much as we wanted to. So I've got the first Vienna award. And then we're going to go with Fate of Czechoslovakia in 49 days, because we're in July 38 and we should do this as quickly as possible. So our troops will move back, and once they get moved back, then counter-attack. Now the Russians are attacking. One is there, second is there. So we're still gonna be able to move back and encircle all those divisions. This will put an end to the Spanish Civil War, if we're gonna manage to do that. Let's see what we're doing here. So we got two divisions, they are firmly entrenched, and we're attacking with our tank divisions in the mountains. I think, however, they cannot break us. No, they cannot break us. So that would be fantastic if we're gonna be able to move forward here. So the question of Czechoslovakia. Slovakia shouldn't be weakened. Kingdom of Hungary gets event out of Hitler betrays promise. I think Slovakia should be weakened because Hungary is enough. German Reich rejects Hungarian demands. Treaty of Sadabad. That's right, who cares? So we're just about to advance here as we wanted to. And this is going to happen. It's going to be great. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go on to production of efficiency care, of course, and lighting. Okay, medical research. Russians are not able to do anything there. This is great. So we did it. We should just capture this port, and then it's gonna be all over for them. But let's see if we're gonna make it. Perhaps it's not gonna work. As you can see, they are counterattacking relentlessly. I will still want to attack. So I'm just gonna have to keep this line here. Want to make it. Right, so we did it. August 38. Question of Czechoslovakia. True. The back question must be removed, replaced, and to be back with fixture, division organization, command station attack as army and sex removes army organization experience. Okay, whatever, let's just do this. I don't understand what that is actually. Back? Who's back? God, this is important here. So we put up a new theorist, nuclear scientist. I think we're gonna have to go with this if we want to research nuclear bombs maybe, although I don't honestly think that we're gonna use the nuclear they are bound. Let's push forward. As you can see, these divisions will be encircled once we're gonna take Malaga. But we're gonna have to push forward against them in that direction. Let's look to see. This is a new type of panzer. Basically. Is this here improved armor construction? Alright, so we did it. Now, more troops are arriving, and I think that upon Bulgaria lift. Yeah, I think they got some divisions, but I think we still gotta manage to wipe them out because they're basically right now encircled. We could, for example, launch a counter-attack here, which I think should help. Because these are only militia units, very easily we could take. So we did it here as well. Now we should wait a little bit then. So our allies are not able to move forward around Madrid, but oh, they got 0 manpower, just like I thought. So if we're gonna take them out here, this is gonna be a massive success. Right, a massive counterattack by Spaniards. So there is indeed a lot to do here. Hunt and destroy. And there's some free dockyards. What can we put up here anymore? Because I really don't know what. Light cruiser, perhaps some battle cruisers. And even more grabs up in class. Just say 3 more and 4. I also don't want to put up too much because you're gonna need a lot of manpower and I'm not gonna have that much manpower, so you're gonna have to be careful, of course. That's right, let's do this demand full occupation. This is a good idea. Okay, so once this division will arrive here, we'll launch a counterattack against them. Though I think it's not gonna work. 22, 23, 28. Here it seems that it's gonna work. They are fully supplied because they got Malaga, but if you gotta manage to insert them even better, then they're gonna be destroyed. Here, as you can see, it's gonna also work because we're attacking. We have a combined army experts attacking also with army. So fate of Czechoslovakia is gonna be done in 1 day. Cannot believe this. Alright, let's replace another type of fighter. How many fighters do we have, by the way? We got 77,000 and garrison 5,000, maybe 170,000. That is also, everything is cool. But anyway, we're not creating any field uniforms and even only light tanks. Whatever. Yeah, we got plenty of planes. Of course, not too many as I thought, but it's alright. Okay, then we can upgrade the chaos, so let's do it in 70 days. We're gonna need to create a better one, the better tile of it, and we can also research some more stuff around here. Complete coordination in 11 days or something. We've got definitely more resources, and I was hoping more factories as well, but it's not really difficult. However, if we can occupy Czechoslovakia, this is gonna change a lot. I'm pretty sure about that. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna be able to do after that. Yeah, we're just ready to fight the second war. Let's see what. All the Japanese have advanced enormously against China. I think they're gonna really take China. We can help them as well once this war here is gonna be over. Yeah, indeed. And set up Czechoslovakia as puppet state. Czech armor access. Alright, fate of Czechoslovakia done. Protection zone in Slovakia. Then we're gonna return this guy. And experience from similar expeditions. And 1 planning skill. But as you can see, now Slovakia is in our hands now, they're a puppet state. Right. Which means that we're gonna have to secure this border as well with, although actually we cannot, we don't have to call Slovakia in war with Poland. Not necessary. Of course. And we have annexed everything we could. We're just gonna take Memo and then that's it. It's insane. Gonna be able to attack Poland after all this. Taking basic bonds. Get just a few more divisions that are unassigned. Infantry division motorized. Division, normal infantry division. Actually, can send them anywhere. Infantry division motorized as well. It's gonna be our reserve army. Already stayed here. Reserve army. Grenzwacht. And that was it. Don't need diplomatic efforts right now. I'm just gonna have to wait. And I would prefer extensive officer training with elite officer training, but this would increase a lot the skill of our generals. And what happened here, man? We're gonna need a new marshal. Because this guy has been sent out, and we got 3 more marshals here. Since this one is the best, would be upgraded even more. Organization first, and that's it. So this marshal now, charismatic, and there is still something. No, it's not anymore. Just disappear. Okay, this guy here. There you go. Offensive, defensive, doctor, aggressive, assaulter. Oh man. This guy has been updated so much. That's fantastic. How about von Manstein? Pencil Leader 2. What about something else? Trickster, Guerrilla Fighter. Yeah, I think I like this. And unfortunately, that's it. We can upgrade to him. And we're just gonna need more command power. Regaining anyway 0.7. So this is alright. Okay. What are we doing here? We're just struggling to advance everywhere, and we're just not making it. '94. We're gonna make it there. Hang on a second. there, perhaps. Right, and you're gonna move there. That's a good idea. Alright, let's recall from Falkenstein in September 1930, because we're still gonna have plenty of time for this. Right, now it's gonna look better, so this infantry division should be destroyed here. Oh, what's this here? Outdated. No template. We're just gonna leave it for now, even if there is no template. So we cannot fight on multiple fronts if we want to do this. Right, this will be your... Okay, perfect. Hang on a second. Okay, you can already start the plan, or start planning. So you got the mountain artillery here, we're gonna have to replace. Right, and we're back in business with infantry. Some infantry stuff. Let's go with Gewehr 41 because I think this will be important. In 1938. So you can already start the attack. Attack with everything you got, and let's take that port. Still, we have to fight in the mountains, which is nothing good. It's not ideal, to say the least. But as you can see, I think in Malaga they have retreated, and all those forces will be basically encircled. So we can build a new type of ship now, a super heavy battleship, or whatever it's called. Let's build 4 of them. Subsidiary carrier operations. Can't. Fleet in being, mutually exclusive. I don't care. '84. And how many actually troops are we recruiting? Because I thought that still we have, oh man, 7 of 7, 3 of 3 with tanks. Yeah, we don't have actually too many. Right, we're gonna take a look here. 20 now in the infantry division authorized, which is great. Also this leichte division here. Let's see, 2 of them will be enough, in my opinion. Also create some SS divisions. Only 1 would do it. From Falkenstein returns. What else can we do here? Reserved Eastern claims. Oh yeah, this is very important, so let's do it. In October 38, so I think we're doing very good with the time here. With the timing. we're still not able to advance here as we wanted to because the Spaniards are still sending reinforcements. I'm not sure where from. But no, it's not just not working. Alright, so what we got here. We can finally go on with this type of Panzerjäger and stuff like that. So let's do it. And they still say that we have no template being produced without a template. Panzer. Lower Austria. In the field of World War II. Let's go with the regimental doctrines. And let's see what's going on our territory. So, yeah, there is still a stalemate with the Spaniards. You know, that we were not able to advance even farther just yet. But the war, Spanish Civil War will come to an end anyway at one point. That's for sure. So we got a few more divisions. Let's see what we got. Excuse me. Men. These are very poor SS divisions. However, not that poor, by the way. So it seems that this guy will not make it alone against the Poles. Indeed, he has here some divisions that seem to be very poor, which means that we're going to have to do following here because it's not going to be enough to finish the Poles. We're just going to reduce his front line like that. I'm going to have to send this guy of the rest of the front line. And his orders will be to advance in this area. Alright, how about fuel? It doesn't seem to get more than that. So, establish Gestapo. Ribbentrop Molotov Pact, and then we're gonna go with a solution for Danzig right away. 21 days and 28 days. I think I'm gonna go with the Gestapo first and then with the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact because it's not gonna take too much time. Hobo building. Yes, we're building a lot of stuff. We got, I think, even more factories right now. Memo, Lithuania falls. Get the position of Memo, and as you can see, German right claims Memo. Yeah, we have managed to encircle them. No, we haven't encircled them here, but we're advancing in the city of Red. Yeah, this is a very poor attack in the mountains. It's not going to work. Very good. Alright, what we got here? Okay, we're gonna go on with getting command power. 49 days. Let's do it. Operation support as well. Oh, there are so many stuff that are done. Let's go with the wartime. Oh my god, it's gonna take 400 days. No way. Let's go with this one can also take somewhere in 300 will be good. So let's do it. Now if they could take Malaga, but I think we can encircle them anyway. We can take them all anyway. Also, that takes the retreating. No, we are attacking them. Yeah, they're gonna lose 5 divisions now. For sure, because our tanks are moving back and we'll attack them. 4 divisions left. Magnetic detonators. 283 days. How about we don't have any bonus? So the 96 days. Let's go to light carriers. Establish Gestapo, and then Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact that will be signed by the Soviets. So one division is out, second division is out. Yeah, it's looking absolutely fantastic here. We're just doing a great job. I think this guy has got so much skill. Oh shit. I hate when this kind of thing is happening. BCAS, I think this is the one. That's right. And I've got now a bonus for Canadian bomber. 7 days. Right, so we're done. And where can we go now? Here, of course. Wait a minute. Yeah, there are some, but there are fortifications here. However, not that strong. That wrong grid. This is still a very important area to attack. Right there. There you go. Perfect. So that could advance in that area. Let's motorize another division. And so, gonna need more manpower. Now, as you can see, we can create these divisions here. I'm just gonna create a few of them, not too many of them, so let's train them. I'm just gonna take a lot of equipment and especially fuel. But let's do it anyway, and how about some SS units? Alright. Clusters L Division 4 and Signature Motorizing and creating. War tension is really high right now. So let him plan a little bit faster then. This attack. Already go through a solution for Danzig and start the Second World War in November 1938. But I'm not gonna hurry. Let's just go with experience from Sino-German expedition because we're in November 1938 and it's a little bit too early for that. Good. We're gonna go with a better relationship with so we're going to show attack. Ah, they're attacking in Madrid, exactly where they shouldn't attack now. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, political theorist. Armor speed 10. Further from Bok. Yeah, this one is good. And Bulgarian. They are part of the military staff. Fall of Nanjing, December 1938. Well, we got a lot of field uniforms at least, and plenty of infantry equipment. How about tanks? Yeah, relatively good amount of tanks as well. Food is being attacked. I don't really like this at all. Could you attack from that direction now? Yeah, it's just not gonna work all of a sudden. Alright, so there is a total mass everywhere. But I think most important is that we can start already the war against Poland. So we got some SS units here that are looking very good actually. These guys are still losing some divisions somehow. I don't understand. Let's replace them then. Actually, they are being replaced basically, they're not losing them. They are actually being replaced, almost all of them. Men, well, it's not as much as I expected. They are actually being replaced, they're not being lost. And let's create that division. Alright, so our troops are getting into position. I guess that very soon we should be able to invade right here too. Good. Let's just keep advancing because it seems that no one is going to stop this tank division to advance. So they could encircle us here. I hope they're not going to make it. A little bit of front line because otherwise it's really dangerous. Alright, so we'll move forward. Let's keep attacking them. We have moved dangerously close to another possible encirclement. Our tanks and plane fields, you can see, will attack extremely fast. Right, let's go with the German-Soviet credit agreement. December 1938, and so we're gonna go with a solution for Danzig. Alright, we did it. I can't believe this. Theoretically, advancing in these fields, although the Russian division will arrive. Yeah, they have arrived. Oh, it's over. My god. End of the Spanish Civil War. It's all over. But I think that, yeah, these guys have won here the Spanish Protectorate, with whom we have a very good relation. This is going to be a great help when the war will start with Russia, because they will support us a little bit. And this is going to be really great. Military production, gain less base stability. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna buy a lot of resources from Soviet Union. Let's see what we got here. Not too many factories as I expected. Two more divisions. But we're not gonna create as many as actually thought. The last Rensback divisions, well, we're not gonna need that many of them. Many of them. So almost in 1939, and basically the war can start now. So this guy doesn't have enough units here to defend very well. 24. Can we actually change the general mobilization plan? No, 50%. Because when the war will start, we're not going to be able to attack directly. We're going to have to wait to mobilize completely before we're gonna attack. But anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here. I don't want to start the World War II yet. I just wanna wait a little bit, and we're gonna check next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.